Another good day for work today. One of the major coaching points for today is attire cannot dictate approach or attitude or professionalism. We've had a couple of days in pads, and that automatically brings a certain level of urgency. We got to maintain that level of urgency even when we're not in pads. It's really kind of indicative of the season. We don't carry pads all the time during the season, regardless of attire. We got to come out here and be focused on the work. And so we talked about that today, but also leading up into an off day, being able to display singular focus and being where we are and being productive on the front side of things. And hopefully, again, we'll talk about it on the backside when we come off the off day. Examples of some of the things that aren't necessarily on the surface level that you have an opportunity to focus on in an environment like this when you're working. We got a number of guys out due to injury. We've kind of outlined. I've also given some guys off today. You know how I feel about the off days. It's not necessarily about them. It's about the increased opportunity of those that are working, whether it's more reps to learn and or show what they're capable of, or more reps to develop and show conditioning. And so excited about the work. We'll analyze it and take advantage of the off day and roll the ball out next week. We've got a big week next week. We'll be carrying this group into a stadium, and so we respect that. We got a lot of work ahead of us. I'll pause and open it up for questions.
Anything new on the injury front with any of your guys?
Trey Norwood had a lower leg injury of some kind that needs to be evaluated tonight. That's the new one that occurred in practice. Some of the guys that have been out, you see levels of activity in terms of working their way back. KZ, Keanu O'Neal, Jamarcus Bradley's got a minor hamstring that happened yesterday. I don't know if I outlined that. Other guys are kind of day-to-day. It's that time of year with day-to-day like injuries, and so I won't make a big deal out of it.
Anyone else?
Mike, early impressions of what you've seen from Calvin Austin in his second year. I know he didn't get much as rookie.
I've been challenging him, man. The big challenge for him is to perform out here in a setting like this, like a guy that's been around here. He's been around here, but he hadn't had physical reps, and so there's a challenge. So far, so good. He's not performing like a rookie. He's performing like a guy that's been in the program, and that's encouraging.
Like, you've challenged Darnell Washington a lot. How have you found him? How have you found his level of coachability?
Very coachable, very competitive, likes to work. It's been good reviews in that regard.
Mike, you had a little bit of a punt off today. What do you like about the competition between those guys?
Man, we punt off every day that we punt. We got two NFL established, capable guys. I kid them because they're both Ray Guy Award winners. So it's fun to watch those guys pit their skills against one another. But really, it's a man versus himself battle. The ability to show consistency, the ability to directional punt the way that we desire, the ability to situational punt, red zone punting, touchbacks are catastrophic analytically, for example. And so those are some of the ways that we're challenging those guys, and we will continue.
Has Presley shown that he's developed and he's gotten better in this camp than other ones you've seen him in?
Very early in that regard, but he's been continually improving since the day we got him.
Defense had a good day in 7 shots and got 2 red zone stops in the 2 minute. Something that you liked about the way they were playing in that goal line area?
That's the overriding purpose of 7 shots, to be quite honest with you, to be able to apply it to other circumstances and keep a point total down. And so, we spent a lot of time in that area of the field trying to familiarize ourselves with calls down there and be in position to execute. Things happen quickly down there, and it was a good day for them in that regard.
A guy like Nate Herbert who can play 2 positions. What's he showing you as a center?
I don't know that I have any any significant impressions thus far. I appreciate his versatility. I appreciate his experience. That's why he's here.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Mike.
Thanks, Mike.